Hello and welcome to the Twin Flame Shadow Reading for Scorpio. This is Bow and Arrow Tarot. Thank you very much for stopping by on this video. So this is a Shadow Twin Flame reading. You're going to find some of your regular straightforward Twin Flame readings on my channel. But here we're looking at Shadow. We're looking at challenge. And we're looking at whatever difficulty that there is. So if you're experiencing difficulty with a certain twin flame connection, this is what we're specifically going to look at today. I'm going to be pulling from a bunch of different decks. And we're going to start off with the overall message of what is at stake here, right? And pull some of these cards first. I'm going to pull 4. And for you, Scorpio, to see what's the main theme here. For Scorpio. This is a 7-day reading. And again, it's not going to resonate. We need Scorpio. There we go. Alright, my 4 cards are pulled for my Crow deck. Alright, of messages. So let's look at them. First off, we have 3 of Swords. Wow, betrayal. The Chariot. King of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles. Alright. So let's put those up there like that. Alright, you can see those. 3 of Swords right away. Let me pull these 2 and let you have a look while I talk about them. 3 of Swords and the Chariot, Scorpio, right away. We're talking about betrayal. Hurt. The heart has been hurt by communication. The heart has been hurt by actions that have been taken or words that have been said. A lot of times 3 of Swords, it can be oversimplified as just, you know, somebody cheating on you. But in this instance, Scorpio, I feel like someone has hurt somebody's feelings, right? And they're doing it. They're being cruel about it. There's a cruelty here that's happening. And yet there's a Chariot energy. So something is blocking the planning or the beginning, right, of moving forward. So the Chariot is when we begin to sort of, we make plans for the next stage of our life, the next journey, if you will, right? And during Chariot phase, Chariot energy, it's like that is when we are kind of crossing the T's, dotting the I's, making sure we have everything. And in this case, we're talking about twin flame. So it almost feels as though this is at the beginning of a relationship. You guys haven't actually started the journey, but this is like the beginning stage, and you're kind of hammering everything, trying to hammer things out, trying to get a feel for this relationship, and there has been already some pain. Right? There's already been some hurt and some miscommunication. And we're going to see how it may impact this relationship and go forward. I'm going to pull some more cards, of course. But then we have King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. So, yes. Right? Queen of Pentacles is somebody, these are the 2 of you, right? So somebody has a vision for what they want. King of Wands energy is there. And yet you have Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles wants to put a lot into her work also. There may be a feeling here that one of you are not putting as much into this connection or putting as much attention into this connection. Queen of Pentacles puts all of her heart and soul into what she's manifesting in her life, her work. She's usually going to be someone who is very successful, but who does work that she's passionate about. That emotionally is connected to her heart, and she can oftentimes be more connected to that than she would be to a lover, right? Because it holds such an important part of her heart, her work. And this could be something that maybe is happening here and rubbing the King of Wands a little bit the wrong way, because of course he's wanting to be the number one. He's wanting to be center of attention, right? He's wanting to be everything. And so there could be a miscommunication about that. Let us get into the Shadow Twin Flame Journey deck. Here we're going to pull out, we're going to get right into some deeper energies, like what kind of emotions, what kind of shadow emotions are really at heart All right, so we've got kind of the story here for you, Scorpio. And if you resonate with this, great. If you don't, that's fine too. It's not going to be the same for everybody. But let's go a little bit deeper now and pull out some shadow cards, all right, for this Scorpio connection. I'm going to pull 4 of these. So we have elusive. Okay, we have elusive. All right. Stagnant. All right. Fixated. Interesting. And pitiful. So this is interesting. These are some of the energies that are coming out. So it's like, yes, there's a connection here. Fixated. There's a fixation here that's happening. Okay. And it could be blinding you to what's really going on. There's definitely a strong, I'm going to say there's a strong sexual connection here, right? There is, well, you know, fixated. There's a feeling now that I pull these cards out that the connection, the sexual connection, the attraction here is so strong. It's so strong. And yet, there's something missing. It's elusive. Something is elusive. It can be that somebody is being elusive, right? And this is where some of the miscommunication and a hurt may be coming in, because at the same time you both are fixating each other, it could be that one or both of you continue to be elusive to the other. And in this way, it's stagnant. And then we have pitiful also. So somebody here is also feeling a little bit like the other person is a bit pitiful, right? Be careful that you're not losing respect for the person, all down to this miscommunication here. I'm going to say I feel like there's a fear here. Let me pull now. I'm going to pull the spirits of darkness and light. What kind of energies are helping this situation move forward? Yeah, so this is, it feels to me like, so this, because of this miscommunication, because of this bad communication, it's almost like a stop and start. The one person is being elusive just when that person wants them, and then that person, and it switches, right? So then that person becomes elusive just when this one wants them. There's a timing thing that's happening here that's like you guys keep missing each other, and yet there's a fixation going on. At the same time, stagnation is coming in because you're not moving forward, right? You're not actually making progress with this connection, right? And this is, it's standing still almost, because we have that Chariot there, right? And that Chariot's letting you know it hasn't moved yet. You haven't started your journey yet. This is just the beginning stages of wanting to start this journey. And you guys can't seem to get it off the ground, all right? Butting heads, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles, two very strong court cards, right? So it's like you're bumping heads. Let's get shadows of darkness and light. What kind of energies are helping or hindering, working toward favor or disfavor in this relationship? Pitiful. Somebody's starting to lose respect for the other one as well because they can't get it together. I'm going to say certainly, whichever one of you it is, Scorpio, it feels very much like one of you is messing up more than the other. Spirit of the crystal ball, Spirit of the cross, and Spirit of the elephant. Okay. Spirit of the crystal ball, we have future predictions, divination. Spirit of the cross, burden, hardship, lessons. There's a lesson definitely to be learned here, I'm going to say, for somebody. Yeah, somebody's going to regret this situation if this doesn't move forward. Somebody's going to regret it more than somebody else. There's going to be a lesson here for somebody. It might be a tough lesson. Because like I said, I think there's one or two of you, and I can't tell, Scorpio, if it's you or your person, right, who is in fact interested, who is in fact wanting to move past this and wanting to have better communication. But there's some kind of... there's some kind of imbalance here, all right? And it could be that one of you has been hurt in the past, and you're kind of bringing that into this connection, and you're playing these kind of games, yet and still you're fixated, yet and still you guys could be at the beginning of a great journey with that Chariot, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles is a good connection. But bringing that previous betrayal, one of you you may have been betrayed or cheated on in the past, and you're kind of bringing a lot of that burden into this relationship rather than giving it the appropriate chance. And your person then, the other person then is feeling quite like looking at you like this is pitiful. Get over it, and you know what I'm saying, and buck up, and this is a whole new connection. And so there's a lesson here, but Spirit of the Elephant comes in community, social, and companionship. There may be friendship. There is friends that are going to help this relationship. You may be around a social circle where you share friends, and everybody else is seeing you wanting to get it together. Because Spirit of the Elephant is a light card coming in. So there's this spirit of lightness coming in. Yes, there's a lesson here. But there's also future predictions, divination, Spirit of the crystal ball. There is a feeling that this is meant to be. That there have been signs and omens of this relationship coming together for a while. And yet you're having this challenge in the beginning. Let's get some Thoth cards to see where we're going to go as far as the next stages. Right? If in fact there is some kind of working together here. What's next? Okay, what's next? This is what's happening right now, but what's next? What kind of energy are we going to see coming into either, get over this hurdle, or, bring light to this shadow side, or what have you? Or will it continue? Show me for a Scorpio next 7 days. This is a 7-day reading, remember? So it's not like, indicative of what's going to happen permanently. This is just what's going on right now, and things can always change. All right? But Spirit of the Elephant community, your friends are absolutely going to help you. We have Knight of Discs, Princess of Swords, wow, Lust, yes, and Dominion. Okay, so there's some strong positive energy coming in. All right? Knight of Discs, somebody is going to work or is going to be getting to work, and they're going to be really singularly focused on that. Knight of Discs is bringing in money. It's getting back on, your path, right? And this always brings confidence and focus. And even though it's a disc card, this general energy will reverberate focus and sort of concentration even to your love life and companionship, because it's a mentality, the Knight of Discs. Then you have Princess Swords here and Lust coming in. So, absolutely beautiful. Lust, in the Thoth deck, the numbers are switched. Lust is actually the same card as Strength, but the numbers have been switched with Justice. So this is in this deck, it's the 11 card, it's Lust, but you can, pretty much look at it as a card for Strength. And it's just having the strong strength and control of yourself, and that makes you even more attractive. So not giving in to jealousy or anger or playing these petty games, and really being exalted, right? Having that strength. But in the Thoth deck, it's also associated with lust, because when you have that strength, there is a lust for life that comes in, because you are not a victim to it. You are strong enough to handle it. And when you're strong enough to handle something, you therefore then begin to enjoy the living of it, right? Princess of Swords, also confidence, being confident in yourself, not letting doubt or self-doubt or letting sort of self-negativity bring you down or keep you confused, right? Princess is the same as Pages, and it's all about overcoming fear. And here we're talking about the fears that we have in our psyche about who we are, or our confidence and things like that, and really fighting actively against that. This energy is coming in, which is positive for this relationship, and is exactly what is needed to sort of dispel this feeling of betrayal, miscommunication, and pain to the heart right now that's going on right now. Okay? Let me get these all up. And then we have, of course, two of Wands coming in. Mars and Aries energy. There is such a drive to move forward. There is such a desire to move forward. There is, and with strength and rather lust, I'm going to say again. You two, there's not going to be much stopping you two, right? The desire to be together is extremely strong, and the desire to move forward is extremely strong, okay? And for some of you, Certainly this working that is coming in is going to be very much focusing the situation and bringing to a head what actually needs to be talked about and what you both want. All right. Again, remember, community, social, being social, still hanging out, not retreating into your cave, Scorpio, of course, and really remembering lessons of the past and trying to get over this stagnation here. But there is something, there is a fixation here, and there's a strong, strong sexual and energetic connection here that I think is going to survive. All right, you guys, this is your twin flame shadow read for Scorpio for the next 7 days. Sunday, today is July 18th. All right, so if you got clarity out of it, please like, subscribe, and share. That's it. That's all I ask for. Check out my other readings, and for right now, you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys later on in the week for your general twin flame reading. Bye bye now.